All right, how y'all doing out there? Hope y'all having a good day, whatever time zone y'all in. I just wanted to come and make a video explaining how I've been using bentonite clay on my hair, and I wanted to come on here while I still had it in my hair, and it's dry, and that's one reason I'm ready to get it out. But anyway, I've only learned maybe a few years back about using bentonite clay or any type of clay on the hair shaft. No, I gotta admit, I did use it before I had gotten a package of clay. I can't remember what type it was, like you get at the hair store, the beauty supply store. So I do remember that. But when you're using bentonite clay on your face or any kind of clay, you never think about really putting it on your hair because they wasn't going hard on that type of information back in the day. But I wish I knew this when I was young. I was always into hair care and skin care. For the most part, I slacked off of it, and that's why I'm getting back on it real strong because it is very important that you take care of yourself. You just can't let yourself go. So anyway, the main uses that I do use this bentonite clay that I've come to find out, and that's another reason why I wanted to keep this in my hair while I was making this video. See, I have to deal a lot with stretch, and the thing about it is you can see it doesn't take much for me to manipulate my hair right now in this stage. And when I actually go ahead and take this clay out and it's sprinkling all over the place, that's another reason why I'm ready to let it go. And that's why I've got this towel around me. But the thing about it is you can see that my hair is already somewhat stretched out. And that's one of the reasons why I made it my business to go ahead and do the clay treatment. I was just going to put some conditioner in my hair and go on into the next step or whatnot. But I had to motivate myself to go ahead and do this because I know it's a big benefit. And when it comes to cleansing your scalp, that's another good reason that you want to use it. Like if you're having any kind of issues, it pulls. That's one thing that you learn about the clay when you're using it on your skin. It pulls. It pulls things out. And so we have pores, and it tightens up. So that's another reason why, like I said, you go ahead and use it, because if you're having any kind of issues, you want to cleanse your hair shaft, your scalp or whatnot as much as possible. Now, when I first started using this clay treatment, when I first really learned about it, on actually putting it on your hair, I've done it 7 days or whatnot in a row. And to me, it has made a big difference in my hair routine and the condition of my hair, having struggles or whatnot. And like I said, that was the main reason why I wanted to go ahead and motivate myself to use it this time, because it already gives my hair this stretch that is much needed and really helps with detangling my hair. So I would show you if I can. Let me show you the back, because before I decided to even make this video, I had already rinsed out one section of my hair. So, and it's going to be wet again. But just look how easily my hair is coming apart from being clumped up, because my hair, for some reason, in the last few years has had a lot of clumpness going on, which is something when my hair was in a shorter length, I didn't deal with that type of stuff. So like I said, this right here is more detangled, and you know, a lot of detangledness that I'm gonna have to deal with. It's gonna be a lot easier. It's very much detangled, all just off the top, just from putting the clay in my hair. So that's a very good thing on my end. Now, because when it comes down to me actually, because like I said, I'm still going to end up putting conditioner on my hair. I started to put it on there on each section as soon as I rinse it out. But I wanted to get through with this process. But yeah, and it feels so light and fluffy. And when I say light and fluffy, it doesn't feel like heavy or weighed down. And then when you go to detangle your hair, it just seems like it can be that's where some of the struggle can come in at. So that's why I wanted to make this video. But yeah, it makes a big difference. And in anybody that has hair like mine, and I consider mine maybe what you call a 4C, and somebody might say, oh, that's not 4C. I don't know. But the thing about it is, the reason why it might even look like not necessarily 4C is because of me putting this clay treatment in. And like I said, it makes dealing with my hair a lot easier. So like I said, I left it in for a while, and it dried thoroughly. I fell asleep. So with it like this, so because it just seemed like it wasn't drying, because I made it more watery. The clay mixture was more watery than I normally wanted, but then that's another reason why I hesitate on using the clay treatment on my hair, is because it seems like I have to use so much clay, and so I had it more watery this time than I normally do, and that's why it was taking a lot longer. But anyway, I just wanted to hurry up and make this video and explain how good adding the bentonite clay in. And like I said, there's other clays out there to use for put in your hair, but this is the only one that I have experience with right now. And also another note that I want to make is it can be very, very drying. So there's two things to do to deal with that. You can add some different things into the mixture before you put it in your hair, or you can just make sure that you condition your hair real good and use a good moisturizing conditioner, or whatever conditioner that you know goes good with being good for your particular hair. So anyway, or do both. I didn't think about it. I was trying to just get started on getting this treatment started when I was doing it. And I couldn't think of something that I wanted to put in there, but I wish I had a thought about it to put some honey in there. Now, you can do the oils, you can do the honey, whatnot, and it doesn't have to be a whole lot, because you do want the clay to do the main effect of using it, and that's to pull things out. It's like a clarifying. It does more just like a clarifying shampoo, if you ask me, but it just does it on a different level. And like I said, I've been dealing with scalp issues. So as far as irritation, that's another reason why I was motivated to go ahead and do this clay treatment and get started and get it over with. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there about the clay, the bentonite. As far as what I'm using is bentonite clay. Like I said, there's others out here, and it does help with hair growth, because when the more that you have your hair easier to detangle, the less hair breakage, and it does make your hair stronger, the less shedding that you have. Now, you're going to already have shedding, natural shedding, but if there's other issues that's causing your hair to shed more than it normally would, then things like this would help. So all right, and I appreciate everybody for the support, and I'll be making some more videos. All right.